Nancy Pelosi, acting like a queen, used a hair salon that was forced to close for COVID in San Francisco. And Joe Rogan's Spotify podcast, sanitized of all the interesting guests. What a shame. Men's Forum tomorrow, guys. It is the end of Hour 1, Wednesday, September 2nd, 2020. I am James Hake. Jesse Lee Peterson will be right back. Stay tuned for Hour 2, 5 minutes till 7 a.m. here in Los Angeles. Nancy Pelosi used a shuttered hair salon for a blowout, whatever that is. What's a blowout? Fox News never explains it. I think it's where they make their hair puffy. Drudge reports, we have been shut down for so long, so says the woman who owns this salon. Fox News reports that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited a San Francisco hair salon on Monday afternoon for a wash and a so-called blowout, whatever that is, despite local ordinances keeping salons closed amid the so-called coronavirus pandemic. In security footage obtained by Fox News and time-stamped Monday 3:08 p.m. Pacific time, the California powerhouse, that's what they're calling Nancy Pelosi, is seen walking through E-Salon in San Francisco with wet hair without a mask over her nose or mouth. The stylist doing her hair can be seen following her wearing a black face mask. The salons in San Francisco have been closed since March of this year. It is August now. And no, it's not August, it's September. Whoa. And we're only notified that they could reopen on September 1st for outdoor hairstyling services only. But that doesn't work for this place. The owner calls it a slap in the face, like I told you. Salon owner Erica Kios, Kious, said, I am sharing this because of what everyone in my industry and my city is going through right now. Kios explained that she has independent hairstylists working for her who can rent chairs in her salon. One of them was contacted by Pelosi's assistant. It was a slap in the face that she went in, that she feels she can just go do her stuff while no one else can go in, and I can't work, Kios told Fox News, adding that she can't believe that the speaker did not have a mask on. From the footage, it appears that Pelosi had some kind of covering, but it was down around her neck. We're supposed to look up to this woman, right? Said Kios. It's just disturbing. Here's Pelosi's lying response from spokesman Drew Hamill. He stated, the speaker always wears a mask and complies with local COVID ordinances requirements. Lying. The business offered the speaker to come in on Monday and told her that they were allowed by the city to have one customer at a time in the business. The speaker complied with the rules as presented to her by the establishment. Yeah, right. But Kios said that Pelosi received a wash and a blowout, but you're not supposed to blow dry hair, according to the coronavirus safety precautions for hair salons. We've been shut down for so long, not just me, but most of the small businesses, and I just can't. It's a feeling of being deflated, helpless, and honestly beaten down, said the owner. I have been fighting for 6 months for a business that took me 12 years to build, to reopen, she said. I am a single mom. I have 2 small children, she said. Her fault. But she said, and I have no income. That's messed up. There were rules and regulations to go by for safety reasons to safely reopen, which I did, but I was still not allowed to reopen my business, she said, noting that she installed plexiglass partitions between sinks and seating areas and ensuring that all salon chairs were 6 feet apart, along with proper air circulation and open windows. They never let us reopen, she said, while adding that she is unable to reopen outside because their salon specializes in hair color and using chemicals outside is prohibited in that area, or at least maybe in the state of California. Ridiculous. And Joe Rogan's podcast, Sanitized, he opened famously on Spotify, going exclusive on Spotify, but no Alex Jones, no Owen Benjamin, no Stefan Molyneux, Milo, no Gavin McInnes, Charles C. Johnson, Sargon of Akkad, and many others. Jordan Peterson's daughter's all mad, too. We'll see. I'm James Hake. Now on to Jesse.